Hi all. I always want to start these things off with hi ho all, Kermit the Frog here, because I always end up sounding like a frog. So anyway, I came home to a nice surprise tonight. Was not expecting this, didn't get any kind of shipping notice or anything. This is the Majestic Earth Tarot Storm and Wonder, long awaited, from Hilde Hinkel, creator of the Tarot of Delphi. And so the Kickstarter backers got a few extra cards, or these are, oh, interesting. So I'm doing this from behind the camera because I think you can see the images better than when somebody's like in front of the camera and then just holds the card up for a second and then pulls it away. I think this works better. So I've got an interesting spread here. And this is, oh, it's got the same thing on that. I think this is the, I'm not sure which card this was. This deck has been a long time coming. It was originally due in March, and yeah, same thing, spread on the back of each of these. Lovely art. Now here is the deck itself. As you can see, I have not opened it, so we're all going to have a first look together. So this is not a review, and just an unboxing. So, whoa. Very nice box. I've got this lovely gold seal. I think that's for the special edition, which is what all the Kickstarter backers got. Quite lovely. And this is even finished with the same pretty paper. Well, here is the deck and little book. Oops. What the heck is happening here? Oh, right. We've got extra cards. The Kickstarter backers. Looks like I have number 172 of 780. Special edition, Storm and Wonder. Funded on Kickstarter. The backers voted on final images for 3 major arcana, 12, 17, and 18. The special edition pack includes those cards plus backers' second place favorites, which were the first choice for many. So backers also chose the 5 element cards included in all versions of the deck. Now, are we focusing? Or is the camera going to be a brat tonight? I think it's like off center. So here is the alternate moon card. Yeah, I've somehow screwed up the... Oops. The alternate hanged man. Come on. Oh my God, here we go again. You know what? I'm going to stop this and see if I can fix this before I get into the rest of it. Okay, I think I've got it focusing where it needs to focus now. So here's the alternate hanged man. And the alternate star card, which was one of the postcards that also came with it. And the words down, you got some little keywords down on the bottom: indivisible truth, illumination, essence. I expect the others have as well. Precarious visions. What is this? Obscure trance. And Hanged Man shows regeneration, acquiesce, and suspension, sacrifice. Let's take a look at the rest of it. Yep. Slid right out of its little band. That's fine. And a nice little book. Oops. That's fairly thick. We got alchemical symbols listed in the back. Guide to court cards. Some information on the artworks used. It doesn't actually say which card uses what. Okay, so the courts looks like our steward, rider, creature, and spirit, at least for water. Oh yeah. So they're all steward, rider, creature, and spirit. We've got stone, clouds, trees, and water. I can look at that in more depth later, but let's get to the actual cards. They're beautifully gilded. You can tell they were split in 2 packs originally. That's always interesting. It's the mirror gold finish. Here we got the Fool. Unrestrained possibilities, spontaneity, spirited. Got the elemental sign, and it's like an astrological sign. Focus. There we go. I guess we don't need to look in depth at all of that. Magician. High Priestess. So these are all collaged from, I think, 18th and 19th century works. I'm not really sure. Actually, I don't know that they're collaged or if they're just used on the actual card as is. I should check. I got the page up here. Let me see. Trying to get the actual campaign page up to see if it says. Tarot deck illustrated with the most majestic places on earth. 5 unique elemental cards. Well, let's go to the campaign page. Landscape paintings from the late 18th to early 20th centuries. Artists worked in styles from the Hudson River School, Luminism, Romanticism, Realism, and the American West. So yeah, I think they're just kind of used as is. Probably just parts of paintings rather than the whole thing. This is a very popular painting, and I cannot remember who it's by or what the name of it is. Instead of a wheel, we have a whisper of fortune. Council of law in place of justice. I like this. Upturned for the hangman. Death. I'm not sure what this image, maybe it's supposed to be kind of a barren landscape. I don't know. Temperance. This is lovely. I guess you've kind of seen the backs, but just in case you want to see it. And cardstock is good. Excuse me. I can't remember if it's 330 or 350. Let me see. I'm not even sure it says, actually. Well, I'm not really finding it. Excuse me. Unfortunately, I missed out on the beautiful bags and mats that she made available, but there were only a very few of them. Yeah, I can't see what the... I don't know cardstock that well, so I'm not sure, and it doesn't seem to say. Tempest. It's our devil. Overwhelming, wild, untamed, severe. Ooh, it's quite a tower image. Okay, so that's the star, which was one of the postcards. I think I voted for the other one, so I'm glad we got the alternate cards. I mean, it's interesting having the aurora like that, but indivisible truth, elimination, inspiration. Yeah, I think I just like this one a little bit better. It's a little more traditional, which maybe a lot of people wouldn't go for, but I liked it. I like this moon card. And sun. Judgment. Yeah, I wish the book was a little more explicit on what images were used on which cards. It's going to take a while to look that up. This kind of gives a feeling of like walking out of the Garden of Eden into the world. Ace of Stone. Looks like the Scottish Highlands or something. Two of Stone. Some of these you can see where she kind of kept to the Rider-Waite-Smith system. Yeah, totally, with this suit at least. They are certainly beautiful. Oh, that's a very famous one. Sergei Rachmaninoff actually wrote his Isle of the Dead tone poem inspired by this painting. Seven of Clouds. Are we going to focus? And clouds obviously are swords, air element. I know this one too, and I can't remember the name of it. And the trees. Trees, of course. Fire, wands. Cardstock is thick. I keep feeling like I'm holding two cards when there's only one. Ace of Water. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, this is interesting. I've never seen that. I guess it's a geyser, maybe it's Old Faithful, overflowing, fulfilled, gratification, wellness. That's gorgeous. So much beautiful art. You got sea lions or seals and big wave crashing there. And then the elemental cards. So we've got Earth. Oops, sorry. Air. Actually coming out brighter on the camera than they are. Let me see if I can turn this down a little. It's a little darker. Like this one. It's showing too bright. Oh well. Trees or fire. And water. No, what is this? This spirit? So here's all the artists used. And it just doesn't specify which paintings have or which. And I'm not an art major, so it'll take me a little while to suss that out. But quite lovely. As you can see, it's a nice matte. It's not, they're not glossy, but they're flexible. They're not, you know, the super heavy like 400 GSM. So I'm not sure if they're 330. I think they're probably 330 tops. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so finally at long last it has arrived. And it is quite lovely. So I'm very happy with that. And I hope you enjoyed it. I do not know if she's going to be selling these, if she's got any more to sell now that the campaign is over, or if it's going to be done and gone, kind of like the Tarot of Delphi. I know she was talking about possibly reprinting the Tarot of Delphi, doing another printing of that next year maybe, but I don't know if there's any guarantee of that. So we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. It was quite lovely. Thanks for checking it out. And please like and subscribe. And I will talk to you soon as I have another video ready to go at midnight tonight. So have a good evening, everyone, and blessed be.